Oh my god! Okay, so guys, bear with me here for a second. A bunch of people have been asking me to do stuff like make Queens of the Stone Age videos, make Radiohead videos, and I'm not that familiar with these bands, so I figured while I get familiar, why don't I bring you guys along on the journey? Don't worry, this is not going to turn into a react channel. I'm not Brad Taste in Music. I love you, Brad. Hearts everywhere. I'm only going to do this for bands that I feel like are going to be really appropriate for my channel and for bands that I'm going to be making videos about in the future. That being said, I have heard 3 songs on this album before. They are Paranoid Android, Karma Police, and Exit Music for a Film. The rest I have not heard even a second of in my entire life, so it's going to be pretty much a blind listen. I'm not going to focus largely on lyrics. Listen guys, the first time I listen to a song, I have no idea what the heck to think about it. You probably need to listen to a song like 20 something times before you can really grasp the actual meaning of the song, before you can actually understand if you really appreciate all the musical value that was put into the song. So when people are like, hey, you should love exactly the correct songs and you should understand the meaning on your first try, I'm not gonna focus that much on the meaning. I'm just gonna try to listen, see what I can absorb. We'll go from there. A lot of my favorite songs of all time I actually hated or disliked the first few times I heard them, and it took a little time for them to grow. Let's just get into it. First song is Airbag. It's a great chord. My first impressions of this song is like how surprisingly chill. Again, I'm not picking up on lyrics. I'm listening 100% to the music here. It's actually surprising me how chill this is. It doesn't really sound dark musically. Again, lyrics could be different. It's just really interesting. I'm actually pretty surprised. I have other comparisons I could make, but I want to wait till I hear more. There we go. There's the weirdness I'm looking for. I love this part. See, now this like droning reverb-soaked guitar on the right speaker is like changing the entire vibe of the song. It just kind of sounded like a chill 90s kind of Sunday morning song, but then when you start adding those little creepy elements here and there, it makes it just sound a little bit off, and that's just what I love about them. I don't know what people's favorites on the album are, so my opinions are gonna be completely my own. Oh, nice. This part's sick. This is awesome. Love that synth, that's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Yes! The effects on the drums are really weird. Okay, so that song had like 2 conflicting sounds in it, which was really cool. It went from, like I kind of mentioned, like a chill sound to a creepy sound and back and forth again, and that was pretty cool. Next is Paranoid Android, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. I've heard it a million times, so I'm going to just play a second of it in case you haven't heard it. I actually did a cover of that on my channel in the style of Muse, so if you're interested, you can look at it up there. Okay, so the next song that I haven't heard is Subterranean Homesick Alien. Interesting title. Nice! I already like it. Yes. This is what I expected going into this album. Perfect. I already love this one, like, much more than Airbag. Not any insult to Airbag, but... I love that guitar on the left speaker. It's just... Like, it literally sounds like Aliens. I mean, you get that from the title, obviously, and it's just everything is being complemented perfectly. It's a little weird how the open hi-hat is so loud. Oh, nice. That's sick. Now it sounds like Dreamland or something. The soundscape is just perfectly designed here. Everything is complementing everything else. It's all like reverbed and delayed out, but nothing is drenched so hard that you can't distinguish things. It's all balanced perfectly. It's really a masterpiece. I thought I was gonna explode there, actually. Wondering if it's going to. There's still a minute and 15 seconds left. The guitar just going left to right. That thing makes me smile every time I hear it. Like they have them echoing each other now. I love those two chords together. All right, that was awesome. If I had to pick a favorite out of the two I haven't heard yet, it would be that one by far. I love that song. Now we gotta wait for ads. Next is exit music for a film, which I have heard, so I'll play parts of it. I really do love the three that I have heard. The Paranoid Android, Exit Music, and Karma Police are all three of my favorites. Let's go on to Let Down. Sounds like modern indie music, kind of. Stereo vocals. I actually heard a lot of them using like tambourine and other percussion like that. So far this is like a good, just like completely chill song. It's like good to just be like, yeah, music. Nice. That just gave it some much needed life. Still got a lot of time left. I'm interested to see where they go with it. That's awesome. It's interesting, his vocals were alone on the right there for a while, and the title is Let Down. I'm just thinking it's funny how he's alone. So I think that was actually a really good song. However, I don't think it was something made to my taste, or it's something that would grow on me over time. Karma Police is next, which is the one I've probably heard the most. Of the three that I mentioned, I had heard. And after that, it's going to be all stuff I haven't heard, so that'll be interesting. Let's go to Fitter, Happier now.
Fitter, happier, more productive, comfortable, not drinking too much, 3 days a week. Getting on better with your associate employee contemporaries. Eating well, no more microwave dinners and saturated fats.
What the heck?
A patient, no paranoia. Careful to all animals, all. Favors for favors. Fond but not in love. On Sundays leaving road supermarket. Putting boiling water on the hands. Car wash. Also on Sundays. No longer afraid of the dark, only day shadows moving, so ridiculously teenage and desperate, more calculated. No chance of escape. Now self-employed, concerned, but powerless. An untitled baby strapped in backseat. A good memory, tied to a stick. That's driven into frozen winter shit. Healthier and more productive. A pig.
Jesus, that is weird.
On antibiotics.
That's cool though. Oh my god, that's sick. Whoa, that's so different. Oh yes, 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 yes. I already love this song. Where are they gonna go with it? This is so different from what I expected. Yes. I think we have to also keep in mind the context of where this song is coming in the album sonically, because we have gone, I mean, Paranoid Android and Airbag are pretty energetic overall, but Subterranean Homesick Alien, Exit Music for Film, Let Down, Karma Police, and Fitter Happier, all of those have more subtle sound to them. And then the way the song just kicked in, like, it's just like, it's like, let you know things are going to be switched up here. And it's interesting that that came right after Fitter Happier. Nice guitar work. More cowbell. More cowbell. I love how it feels like suspended. Every time you get into that chorus, the first beat is like suspended. There's no like low end. And then the second note, it just like kicks in, and then it's like, you know, first note again, second note. You just hear it go. Duh, duh. It's a great song. I approve. I love this song. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that song is a bop and a half. If they're gonna use that word for anything, holy crap. That song and Subterranean Homesick Alien are my two favorite new ones. Those are just, oh my god, those are awesome. I really love how they expanded on the idea of the kind of dropped note in the first one, because I noticed that right at the beginning with the bass. But then they, you know, added the guitar to that, and they also added the drums to filling that role too. And it kept building that emphasis. It's kind of like when you're, you know, walking up the stairs and you think there's one more, but there's not, and you just like free fall, but putting that feeling and kind of making it into something awesome instead of terrifying, and then putting it into a song. That's a weird analogy, but I'm gonna go with it, okay? Okay, literally in the first 12 seconds, also along with the title, I'm feeling like this one's gonna be kind of creepy, and I'm really hoping it is. Love the bass. I know it's a synth, but, or at least I think it is. Love the vocal effects there. Nice. Love the guitar over there. Love the creepy sounds coming from the left. Love how the drums are building. This is great. Nice guitar. It's like simple and it's subtle, but it's just so effective and perfect. Like they make sure it comes in at the perfect times, plays the perfect like 4 notes, and has the perfect tone and effects on it. It's just like it's honestly mind blowing. Though I will say the one thing that kind of, at least on a first listen, is a little bit strange is the drums. It kind of sounds like they are detuned, and the snare, I don't know what they're called, I forget. The snare balls. The balls of the snare that make it actually sound like a snare are pulled down, which is fine for like a section, but it's been going on for 2.5 minutes now. It's a little weird. Let's see what they do with it though. Yes! Fuzz it up! I love that section. That was cool. I'm wondering if he was legitimately screaming there, or if that was mostly an effect. In any case, it was awesome. That was sick. That outro sounded like something that had the quality of like a multi-million-dollar movie budget soundtrack. Like that was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna take too long like talking about like ratings of songs and stuff like that. I'm just more just trying to react and show you guys my experience. I love this song. That one melody part has I can tell Muse was inspired by that, and the song Explorers. Love the I forget what it's called. Is it a xylophone? The bells there, mixed with the strings. This is such easy listening in like the best way. Like you could just you could put this on. No one's gonna dislike this. Oh, I love the harmony on the guitar. Oh, I love that. There's so many subtle details that just add exponential amounts to the song. It actually wasn't a misnomer. This song has no surprises, really. It's so straightforward and simple in the best way possible. And that's kind of what's beautiful about it, is how they could take a song that is so, I'm not gonna say basic, but a song that is so simple. I mean, that was one of my favorites. I actually loved that song. How they could take a song that has such a simple structure. It mostly played 2 chords. It switched a little bit in the chorus, but they just added little details here and there that just made it so much more enjoyable. I loved that song. That one might actually be in my top 3 now. All right, let's hear Lucky now. I'm assuming we're gonna go back to Craziness now. Sounds like it. Yep. All right. Like where this is going. Sounds like a creepier version of Karma Police. All right. Nice tremolo. Those backing vocals? I can't tell. Dang. Ooh, that was nice. That was so smooth. I guess that's a good word for the song, smooth. Really like the chord progression here too. It's really different. That was a nice switch up. Great melody. This is a solid song. I like this one. That's the best part. That's my favorite part right there. It's so awesome. I love the tone there. And there's the tremolo again. Yeah, whatever that is in the background, I can't tell if it's like a choir or if it's like some weird guitar and strings or something. That is adding a ton to this chorus. I'm so glad they ended it with that. Oh, I wish they almost extended on that part a little bit because I just loved it so much. Like, it's just such a short section, but it's perfect. Okay, we're gonna go to the last one, which is The Tourist. I'd be surprised if they ended with like a ballad type song. Ooh, nice. I think I hear subtle strings in the background too. Nice. This is exactly the sound that comes in my head when I think about Radiohead. This is another really smooth song. That second chord, the two in relation to each other, just work perfectly. Nice. Chords in this song are perfect. Every single one. They've kind of had like a motif of the ride playing pretty quick, either, triplets or 16th notes or 8th notes. It kind of does allow for room for the other instruments to breathe. It makes things sound a little less heavy, but it makes things sound more free and gives space for other melodies and other rhythms to be able to take the spotlight, rather than if it was smashing like, a crash cymbal or something where it can be a little overwhelming. So I think that's an interesting pick. He's clearly using brushes here on the drums too, which I think was a perfect choice. Great vocals there. Love the backing combined with the lead. Every time that chord hits, it puts a smile on my face. This is actually one of my favorites. I love this song. That's an awesome way to end it. So we have made it to the end, friends. That was a pretty awesome album. I want to kind of go through what I think my favorite songs were on it, and then you guys, I really want to hear in the comments what your favorites are, but actually, more importantly, I want to hear what the fan favorites are. Because with a lot of albums I listen to from different bands, there's like fan favorites that stick far above the rest, like every time they come up in conversation. Obviously, songs like Paranoid Android are going to be at the top of those lists, but I'm thinking my favorites are Paranoid Android, Subterranean Homesick, Alien, Exit Music, Electioneering, and The Tourist. And let me know if that's like a typical list or if there's actually other songs that people typically pick, because I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. And expect OK Computer inspired videos in the future, because obviously now I'm more familiar with Radiohead. And hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It was a great album. I'm glad I took the time to sit through it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing Queens of the Stone Age next, so let me know which Queens of the Stone Age album you guys would want me to react to. And anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.